What up, what up, what up, what up? It's me, OWNTV.
Good as night, right about the hood.
Oh, dear God, I'm already eating a drink. Look a damn mess, just a damn mess. No means no, and yes means no. What up, 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 what up? What's good, people? What is up? What's up, people? What's up? It's me, OWNTV, and I am back. We're back for another review. This is going to be our review for Belle Collective. This is season 1. It is episode 9. It is entitled Sip and See. Sip and See. So, this is the season finale. And, yeah. It's over, y'all. It's over. I made it. Praise God. All we have is the reunion, and I feel like I can make it through that. So, and from the little promos for the reunion, it looked like the reunion might actually be pretty good. I was looking at it like, okay, but y'all know how they sell you, sell you a lie and try to make it seem like it's gonna be all that. There'll be none of that. Anyway, we're still at this couple's dinner with Marie rolling in with her Backpage.com boo. Some cat that she's paid off to be her beard. Do you call it a beard for a woman? Or her, shake and go wig or whatever you want to call it. Her new friend. I don't know the man's name because he ain't going to be around long enough for me to have to learn his name. So whatever. What I do with my drink? What am I snacking on? I'm sorry. Because I feel real plain Jane today. I just don't feel like doing a whole lot. I am eating Ritz crackers, the everything flavor, because I love this flavor so much. You can really eat it without anything on top, just the crackers itself, because it has such rich flavors in it. So we're eating Ritz crackers, the everything flavor. Yeah, because it's like an everything bagel. It has onion, poppy seeds, garlic, sea salt, all of that stuff, like an everything bagel. So that's what we eat. And anyway, Marie says that, well, the dude kind of gets upset when Letitia says, who the fuck are you and why the fuck are you here? Because I don't know who you are because she's a whole ass married woman. They built this storyline, and when I got my whole storyboard, script and things, it said nothing about her having a whole new boyfriend or whatever. She was supposed to be married, allegedly married to the fiance guy the whole time. That was the story that they sold us when they gave us this whole show. Anyway, dude kind of took offense to it and was like, do you know who I am? Do you know? No, we don't know who you are. I was in the NBA 16 years. That and 2 nickels, sir, might get you a dime. Meaning it ain't worth a whole lot. God. She tells us her brother was in the NBA and all of that. I don't care. I really don't care. We then see Glenn, and Glenn gets up and says he wants 100% of Letitia's heart, and he tears up the contract. And then he reproposes to her, and this, that, and the third. Put a bookmark in that, because I need answers. I need answers. Anyway, Letitia, now I don't know if you're gonna watch this review, but I see that you watched my review from last week, and you took offense, Letitia, to me saying that I didn't know whether or not that was your house, or whether or not I didn't know whether or not you could cook. Girl, you really gonna be ready to windmill me once we get to going with this episode review. But moving on. Can y'all tell me which one of y'all grandpappies y'all sit down there to Jackson, Mississippi to be Mel's Day? Because that man looked to be older than God. Listen. Somebody's grandpappy who can remember back when God was a child is around here giving worms to Mel down there to Jackson, Mississippi, because they say the old people give you worms. Child, just a mess. You just couldn't find anybody attractive to bring to this good dinner. Now you just brought somebody's grandpappy. What y'all got going on down here? Y'all ain't know y'all was filming on TV. Like, Mel, you are a phenomenally beautiful woman. You could have anybody you want, but you brought somebody's grandpappy. I'm eating this cracker appropriately before we talk about this white woman. Woo! Oh God. I did not know I was going to make that correlation and parallel, y'all. I had no idea that I was going to even be eating Ritz crackers before I talked about this here white woman. I don't even use that term when referring to the people descended from the Caucasus Mountains. So we're now at Kaylon's plantation. Kaylon's house. And she got a goat named Capricorn. Oh, bitch, you're a whole ass disrespectful ass whore. We, the entirety, okay, of the people that make up Team Capricorn, vehemently detest the notion that anything associated with this whore bag would be named Capricorn or have anything to do with Capricorn. And we would like to state unequivocally that we do not approve or condone the naming of anything down there to her plantation after our beautiful astrological sign. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, if you just want to, give, I'm not going down this road because I end up having all of the Aquariuses and Pisces of the world mad at me. But y'all know who y'all are, Aquarius people and Pisces people. Y'all know y'all ain't shit. Just be clear. Love y'all down, but y'all know. Just saying. Anyway, Latrice is there, and Antoinette is there, and Latrice talks about launching her hair care line and having a launch party, and Antoinette is still having fears and is fearful about where she is with the construction of the building for her practice, of the offices for her practice and so forth, and she still has a lot of apprehension and fear about that. So then we down to the launch party for Latrice's hair care line. Everybody's there except Marie. We then meet Kaylon's fiance or whatever. I mean, listen, I didn't really care about meeting a member of the Proud Boys or some board member down there, the QAnon or something else like that. You know what I'm saying? Didn't, nope, wanted no parts of it, so I moved on. No parts. Letitia, this is where, Letitia, I need answers, okay? Because at this point, it's one thing for you to be happy with a vowel renewal, but when you got the script from the, writing team for this show, and they told you where this, script was going to go, where the storylines were going to go, you should have went and took some acting courses because you've had several slip ups between saying proposal and reproposal. She also, I don't know, y'all. She keeps calling this like a marriage and not a vow renewal. Isn't this a vow renewal? This isn't a marriage. You're already, allegedly, you're already married. This shouldn't be a vow renewal. This should be a vow renewal, not a marriage. And let me tell you how she slipped up even more. She mentioned, oh, well, he knows if I want to get married tomorrow, I'll go down to the Justice of the Peace. What do you mean get married tomorrow? First of all, you're already allegedly married. Second of all, if you're doing a vow renewal, you're already married. You already have marriage licenses on, down there to the government offices, in some drawer somewhere, filed away. So the whole purpose of a vow renewal is the ceremony, the celebration. Justice of the peace is for people who've never been married and said, listen, I just want to go away and we need to make this happen now. Girl, make this shit make sense. Now see, I'm calling it into question. I need to see the original marriage certificate between you and Glenn. Because you selling us every storyline you done sold us so far has holes in it. I mean, this junk, these storylines that you've given us looks like somebody's Swiss cheese, okay? I questions that need answers. Okay, I need answers. We see you might not own that house you've been trying to parade around there. We see that you probably can't cook. We now are probably seeing that you and Glenn may not really be married, which is why it's okay for him to be around here sleeping with everything, across the, southeastern, part of the country. I ain't mad at it. The guy, that's a fine ass man. I don't mind. He can come and dip his spoon in this sugar bowl over here if he wants to. I'm just saying, you can call me, DM me if you can, Glenn. But I need to see a real marriage certificate from when y'all got married, however, 10 years ago. Otherwise, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy none of it. None of it. Which then makes me call into question whether or not I buy the whole Ferris Street thing. We'll get there in a second. Somebody need to give me some answers. Maybe I'm looking too far into this. Maybe I'm too skeptical. Maybe the pessimist in me just doesn't want this to be real. Well, honey, I ain't buying it. This is some fine ass piece of dark chocolate that you knew that y'all might have dated before, was boyfriends back in high school or whatever, and maybe you found him after years and said, "Listen, I got a TV show coming on. Listen, I'll throw you a couple thousands if you come and act like you my husband," and so forth. You know what I'm saying? We can make this thing happen. We can make it work. Is that what happened here? Or maybe he is your baby daddy, and maybe you told the baby daddy, "Listen, you find this wine, you're a sexy piece of dark chocolate. I just want you to fake like you my man for this TV show. Can you do that for me, please? I'll throw you a few $1,000." That's why he keep talking about contract, because the contract was, if this show gets big and you start making money, we ain't married, so I might as well go ahead on and have a contract, so that when you do make money, I'm guaranteed to get money. Because there'd be no need for a contract talking about 50-50 if you're married and don't have a prenup, which you cannot tell me they had a prenup if they are even married. So you would be getting 50% anyway. What are we talking about? I don't buy it, y'all. I don't buy it. Essie and Marie have a ribbon cutting for their new mental health facility. Where clearly Marie is going to be logging several hours, and not as the boss, as a client. Okay. Anyway, did Tamara call Essie and Marie young ladies? Girl. First of all, y'all couldn't even fake like y'all was young ladies, because y'all names would give y'all away. I don't know no young lady's named Essie. My grandmother's one of my grandmother's older sisters' name was Essie. She was born in 1912. Okay, Marie. I might can go with you on the Marie, maybe, but them finger waves give you away, Marie. The girls are not around here wearing finger waves like that, boo. Trust me, Latrice can probably tell you. Girls don't come down there saying, "Girl, give me this sickening finger waves set. Girl, give me this sickening wig that already got the finger waves in it." I don't see the young child. Y'all stop this. Anyway, Letitia and Tambra come through, and then we see Marie's dad and her brother there. I wanted to see a little more of the brother, because the brother looked like he might have been a little cute. I don't know, but he went by so fast I couldn't really tell. And then we saw her Backpage.com boo, the man who she's now paying to violate the script that they originally set up for her storyline, to be married with this old man that she's never been married to. Her new friend, Darius. Anyway, child, did y'all see Essie? Essie tried to put on a good face. You did a decent job, Essie, but I still saw you, girl. Every now and again, I saw you cut your eyes to Darius like, "Bitch, you got one more time to grab on my woman like that, because I will fuck you up." And I believe her. I believe Essie is a whole ass thugged out stud, and Essie will fuck somebody up. I believe that. She will fuck you up. Child, Darius, don't get too close. She might fuck you up, bitch. Child, girl, child. Essie be down there to Jackson, Mississippi, doing drag king shows. Not drag queen, drag king shows. Go look it up. It's a whole thing. Anyway, Tambra meets up with Damon. I immediately press mute. Nope. Want no parts of Tambra. Want no parts of her voice. I can't do it. Nope. I ain't even care. I'm moving on. I can't do that voice no more. Y'all got to do better. Do better. Do Jesus and do him well. Anyway, Maria and Letitia go out to eat. Now, when I look, y'all know I be watching shit. This was during the pandemic, because the waiter had on a mask. During the pandemic, what the fuck buffet was open? Wasn't buffets against like CDC guidelines and restrictions for, trying to thwart the disease from spreading as quickly? Because it makes no sense for you to be wearing a mask, but then you having a whole ass buffet where people breathing and all this stuff all over the. I mean, just make this shit make sense. Because buffets, last time I checked, were not open during the damn pandemic. Y'all, but this is backwards as Mississippi, the same backwards as Mississippi, where they done basically said a couple weeks ago that ain't no more COVID. Damn the COVID restrictions, and damn if you die. So it makes sense. It makes sense. Anyway, we see Letitia um is lamenting with Marie about how the Fair Street project is not go seems like it's not going to go through. And so before I get to Marie, something does not pass the sniff test with this Fair Street project. First of all, Letitia, you ain't got nail job nowhere in America outside of this show. And this show is on still. It ain't that big yet, okay? So I don't even know that y'all are making a pop secret popcorn coupons that they make down to the Love and Hip Hops. These other women are well established, have careers and professions where they can make, a good chunk of change. You, Letitia, not so much. So I'm trying to figure out how you were going to accomplish this Fair Street project anyway, because you need a lot of capital, a lot of money. You ain't got that, from what we can tell. Now, you're going to have to show us some receipts for that. Two, if the city or municipality okays or gives you the green light for a project, it is what it is. It is a green light, meaning you're going through all of the protocols, you're going through all of the checks that they got to be checked out, and making sure your assets and finances are in order, and protocols that go with zoning and code enforcement and all of this stuff, that it goes through all of the litany of paperwork that goes into this. It's not like, okay, well, we ain't like you, so all of that is not for that. What it sounds like to me is, one, there was never a real Fair Street project. This is just a storyline for the show. Or two, you never did the things that you needed to do in order to get it done, or you didn't meet all of the requirements or qualifications that it took in order to take on a project like that. So please don't try to paint this like, oh, Jackson, Mississippi is hating on you. No, girl. You are lying to us. But if you want me to go along with the storyline, let me continue to go on with the storyline. Now, storyline is she trying to do Fair Street Project, and the people telling her no. Now, I find it really rich, Marie. Marie, you are a whole ass fuck whore on this episode. You, Marie, was so out of order at the end of this episode. You, Marie, showed how much you ain't shit. You ain't shit, Marie. This whore got her on this television screen of mine. And then she gonna tell Letitia, well, maybe Ferris Street is just not what God would have for you. So you are the person that determines that. Mind you, Marie, you do know a good deal, if I'm going along with this fake storyline, a good deal of the problems and complications and resistance she's being met with is your doing. You do understand that, right? You do understand that you were a real reason why she's having issues with Ferris Street. You do realize that, right, Marie? But now you're talking about, oh, well, God might not have that for you. Maybe God doesn't have you for her, Marie. Maybe you're the one who God doesn't have for her. Maybe God is telling her she don't need you in her life. How about that shit? You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Marie, you better than me, Letitia. I wish the fuck that bitch would sit in front of me talk about that ain't what God have for me for. Is one of the reasons why I don't have what I need to have. I wish the fuck I would. But anyway, Antoinette has her sip and see. David comes looking all cute like a whole ass snack. And that, what was that, eggshell or whatever? Off white. He got on looking like a whole snack. He was cute. No, he was cute. The place, the practice is really only like halfway done. It looked like she mainly had like the foyer or the waiting room, reception room done, but she still has all of the other spaces that still need to be worked on. the examination rooms and all of that stuff, her offices and stuff like that. So it looks like the only thing that's finished so far is the and I think that's why she was having so much apprehensions and so much fear, because I don't think that she didn't think that it was going to ever get done, but I think that she really, probably for the show or to impress these people, wanted to have it done so that the people wouldn't go and drag her name, be like, girl, y'all know this woman had us come to this half-ass done shit, trying to act like it was done, have a sympathy for the cameras. Girl, you should have had your shit done. The girls like to read her. So that's why she probably had all those apprehensions. Anyway, everyone comes, even Marie. I love the moment that Antoinette and her father had on the FaceTime. I always like when you see good depictions of Black fathers on television. I'm always a fan of that. Was here for it. Loved that part of the episode. Then I was like, then Letitia said, "Oh, I have to make an announcement," and so I'm thinking that she's going to, give accolades or congratulate Antoinette or something, or give some other type of, great news. This whore gets up here and just brings the whole party down and starts talking about Fair Street. Oh, well, the Fair Street project is not going to happen. Girl, this is not your moment. This is not your time. I know some people may disagree with me, but I thought it was disrespectful. This woman is having this event to celebrate her practice opening and this, that, and the third. And here you come being a gloomy Gus, bringing everybody down with your fuck shit about this fake ass Fair Street shit. Bad writing, writers. Bad writing. Because I know y'all wrote that shit. This was not the time for that. That shit seemed selfish to me. It seemed real selfish. This was not the time. This is not your event. This is not the time for that. First of all, before you start making announcements at my event, please clear that with me. Please clear that with me. Because had you told me you was going to do that, I would have told you, hey, boo, not here. Not now is not the time. You allegedly have whole ass brunches where you can make these announcements. How about that? These brunches you keep telling us about that you have all the time. That's not a good place to do this. You had to do this at this woman's event. A mess. A mess. Latrice apologizes to Marie before Marie leaves. Did I miss an episode or something? Like, clearly, there's something major that happened that I missed. Please, y'all get in the comment section and let me know what I missed, because clearly, we got Marie acting as if she's the victim. Latrice apologizes to Marie, and Marie was like, yes, I accept her apology because she owed me that. Girl, owed you what? Did I miss something? Can y'all help me understand? I need answers for the fuck shit and ain't shitness that is Marie. I need answers because I don't understand how Marie is on here going in talking about, I'm just glad she apologized to me because like she's the victim, like she's been wronged. Latrice, you better than me, girl, because at the moment that woman didn't offer me an apology. I really thought that Marie was going to be grown about it and be on her, as y'all say, grown woman shit. And when Latrice apologized, because Latrice was real mature about this. Latrice handled this as an adult. You know what? If I wronged you, I apologize. That horse sat there like, okay, good. I certainly accept. I really thought that she was going to apologize for how she has been coming off and the things she has done. That bitch ain't shit. That's why she got an ain't shit ass son. That's why her whole life ain't shit and is in shambles. She's living a lie. She's just everything about Marie is a fucking mess. It went on from there, y'all. Listen, that's the season. I'm sure they'll be giving them a second season. I can see them giving them a second season. But y'all got to do better, writers, in the writing room. Letitia should not be, when you know how they have in the picture of the or the opening credits of the show, Letitia does not need to be in the middle. Nope. No, because the person in the middle is supposed to be the one you don't know. Nope. Marie, you got to do better. You got to do better because you ain't shit. You ain't shit. I'm curious to see, because it looks like they're asking all of the right questions at this here reunion that they're about to have next week, and I'm gonna be here for it. I'm actually really looking forward to this good reunion because it looked like it might be good. Now I hope they don't set us up for a letdown, but it looked like it might be good, y'all. Y'all catch me next week back here when we review the reunion. That's all I got for y'all this time, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out.